Hello, my name's George Hune. In a previous video, we showed you how to add a new attribute to a decision model where the attribute has a continuous linear relationship between the value score and the actual attribute value. However, not all attributes are continuous. For example, there are attributes that can only be described as categories. For example, if you're buying a car, you might have certain preferences for certain colors, such as red might be your highest preference, blue might be your next highest preference, and green might be your next, and so forth. So, if color is one of the important attributes that's going to influence your car buying decision, then you want to assign values to those different colors, and you can't do it using a linear value curve the way you can with attributes that can be assigned using numbers. So, we're going to create a discontinuous attribute which will allow us to assign value points to different categories. In this case, we're going to be assigning an attribute that describes a project's relationship to the core competencies of the company. We're going to assign these as classes or categories, such as poor, meaning the particular project has very little in common with the core competencies of the company and might be difficult to execute. And the category of excellent means that the particular project has an excellent relationship or synergy with the core values of the company. So, as before, we're going to click on the Add Attribute button to open the new attribute form. We're going to name the attribute Core Competency, and we're going to set the weight to 1500. Next, we're going to select the discontinuous curve type using the Curve selection menu. Now, we're ready to start adding classes. We start by clicking on the Add Class button to open the Add New Attribute Class form. This is the form that we'll use to name the classes and set the value as well as the color and pattern that will appear on the chart. So we're going to name the first one Excellent and set its value to 95. And we'll set the color to green and then click Save to save the class. And we can see that it is drawn on the form. Next, we'll click the Add Class button again to open the form again, and then we'll name this one Very Good and set its value to 70. And we'll set the color to light blue and then click Save to save the class. And we can see that it is drawn on the form. So this is how we add classes. We'll name the next one Good and set its value to 50. And we'll set the color to dark blue and then click Save to save the class. Then we'll name the next one Fair and set its value to 30. And we'll set the color to orange and then click Save to save the class. The last class we'll name Poor and set its value to 5. And we'll set the color to red and then click Save to save it. Finally, we needed to save the default value, and we'll set that to Good, and we're done. Note that unlike linear attributes, there is no uncertainty values associated with discontinuous attributes. Now we click Save and Close, and you can see that the attribute is now saved in our decision model form, which displays the name, the weight, the best outcome, the worst outcome, the default outcome, and the curve description. As you will see, when we enter and modify projects using the project form, discontinuous attributes are easy to set up using the drop-down menus on the form. Now that we have entered all of our attributes in our decision model, we are ready to create a portfolio. As you can see, we've made Optsee really easy for business managers to use, and you can see for yourself by signing up for a free trial today. Thanks for watching.